What's up, everybody? Couch Mills here, coming at you with a brand new Valorant video. And in this video, we gotta talk about smurfing, and specifically, Riot devs actually allow smurfing. I'm gonna talk about what that means and why. We're gonna show you some sick, crazy tech and a retro Phantom mockup. There's a lot to talk about, so we're gonna break it all down. But go to the GameLeap website if you want to improve, you want to climb, you want to reach your pinnacle. You got to go check it out right now. We'll take care of you down below. But without further ado, let's jump to the video. Now, the first thing that we're going to talk about is this insane pro play that is just freaking nuts at the LCQ. And I'm just going to play it and you're going to see just why this is so goddamn cool.
동수 같고요. 자, 텐사이 선수 윈도우고요.
네, 시간이.
자, 확인했어요. 자, 위치 찍어줬죠.
자, 반했어요? 그냥 할 것 같은데요?
와! 이거! 아니, 중바의 땅이 차가!
Now, for those of you who don't understand what happened in this clip, specifically, Zumble pulls himself with Gravity Well so that the enemy Astra can't use Gravity Well herself to pull him off. This is absolutely insane because if you do this, not only will the enemy Astra think that you're not possibly sticking it, but a good Astra player won't even peek you because they won't think that you are on it, and until they hear another spike tap, they don't have to respond at all. So they basically respond to your tap with the suck. They know that you're not on it, quote unquote, but because you gravity weld yourself, you actually are sticking it, and oftentimes you can just full stick that hoe and win the round. Really insane big brain stuff right there. But the next thing that we wanted to talk about, or I wanted to talk about, is this thing that blew up on Reddit, and it's a weapon skin concept that someone submitted, and I have to talk about it because I want this in the game right now. It's a retro Phantom, and retro, it's pixelated. Look at this shit. Look at how cool all the art is for this. The guy who made this put a lot of detail in it, Rival Ruda, and honestly, this looks freaking nice. I would love this. I love pixel graphics, and we haven't had a gun like this, so yeah, right. The people want it. I want it, which is most important. No, I'm just kidding. But honestly, this is a gun that I would actually probably pay money for. Even if, you know, you're burning a hole in my pocket with these $80 skin bundles, I'll still do it, right? I'll still do it, okay? So give me a damn pixel skin already. But the last thing that we wanted to talk about is a really big controversy that has kind of been blowing up, and it's about smurfing and big YouTubers. So it has a lot of upvotes, and I'm gonna read what it has to say. But before you bring out your pitchforks, listen to the end. So recently, a big YouTuber has started a series where he tries to climb from Iron to Radiant with no handicap whatsoever and using duelists in every match. But when I looked through the comments on his videos, no one is flaming him or accusing him of smudging or ruining the playing experience for others whatsoever. The Valorant player base normally despises Smurfs, so why is it okay for big YouTubers to do so? Isn't it just promoting smurfing as a whole? And yeah, he specifically calls out Nosy, but I don't want to focus on Nosy too much because I'm a big fan of Nosy, honestly. I've seen his TikToks, I watch his YouTube channel, and it's specifically something that is not just happening with Nosy. He's not like the OG YouTube smurf. Every single YouTuber and streamer has done this. From tens to your favorite specific player, they all have done unranked or low ranked or iron to whatever rank on whatever role. And even like educational YouTubers have done this. This has just been done across the board. So no pitchforks at any specific YouTuber, but it's important to understand that while Riot makes a really hard stance against smurfing, we have these YouTubers openly smurfing and, like, you know, doing it for quote unquote education, but it's not really education when they're dropping 40+ kills a game, is it? Now, the thing is, this has happened a lot in other games. Specifically, this happened a lot in Overwatch, but the devs themselves never cared. And it's different with Riot, because Riot really cares about combating smurfs, but when they allow this so openly and transparently, it doesn't really seem like they actually care at shutting smurfs down. So it's more of blame the system rather than blame the people that are actually abusing this. That being said, historically, what happens is at the beginning of a game, smurfing is like, oh yeah, doing these cool challenges is like, it's nice to watch, it's fun. But later on, people get more and more tired of it, and eventually it's completely frowned upon in the community. And it's going that way already, and it's probably gonna keep going that way. But I really wanna pass the question off to you. Do you think that it's not that big of a deal if these streamers have their streamer privilege and just play a little bit, but they get to show us and educate us and things like that? Or do you think it's not fair that smurfing is super frowned upon generally, but when streamers and YouTubers do it, it's all okay, not only in just the eyes of the community, but the eyes of Riot? I really wanna know your opinion about all that down below, because there definitely seems to be a little bit of hypocrisy going on But maybe you don't see it that way, and I want to really pick your brain at a different point of view. So let me know down below, and go to that GameLeap website if you really want to shit on these Smurfs. If you want to roll and smoke them, you got to know in-depth tips and tricks that you can only find on the GameLeap website to help you dominate game after game, improve, and climb like we've helped so many already climb to Immortal and beyond. So go check it out right now down below. But thank you so much for coming by. Hope you enjoyed this video. I love your faces, and I'll see you next time.